Well, good morning. And I almost said happy Friday. We're getting there. We're getting close. But Friday, there's going to be something really cool happening here in Sacramento at Cal Expo that wanted to find out more about. So we've got Officer Matt Burgess from South Sacramento CHP office to tell us about the Christmas drive-thru. Good morning.
Absolutely. Good morning to you, Cheryl, and thanks for having me on here. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you and the community just about what we have going on. Tomorrow evening, we put on a great community drive-through, and it's a collaborative amongst our department, CHP, Sac County Sheriff, the Metro Fire Department, as well as some of the other law enforcement agencies. We just came together really to bring some type of joy to the community during this time, but for a great cause. We are typically going to have it decked out kind of with not only fire trucks, police cars, lights, you name it, Santa will be there. And it's a really fun time during this time because we know it's very trying for families. But this is something that we thought could bring joy and for a good cause as we're raising money and taking donations for Shriners Hospital.
Oh, absolutely. So what can people expect when they pull up in their car with their kids tomorrow night at Cal Expo? You mentioned there's going to be lots of lights and Santa Claus. What else is going to be out there?
Yeah, so what they can expect is to see me. I'll be out there, of course.
Oh, nice. Are you going to be wearing a Santa suit?
I don't think that, but you can expect to see me along with the other officers out there with their patrol cars. You can see there. Hopefully, we can have a very good light display we're setting up, and we wanted to be kind of a surprise, but also be somewhat magical a little bit, just to give them a little bit of joy and something to look forward to. But it's something that's going to be, I think, very interactive, being that you can come out and partake in what we have as far as seeing the lights that we set up, seeing the fire station, fire trucks, the police cars, all the lights. That's always fun for some of the kids. So really expect something being great and being part of the community.
Oh, yeah. Well, kids love to see the fire trucks and the police cars, even when it's not Christmas. So, that's going to be fun and everything else is just icing on the cake.
Right. No, and you bring up a really good point, even when it's not Christmas, and that goes into what we do as the community resource officer and team here, as well as with the youth services and Sac Sheriff. We're part of the community. And so it's not only just Christmas time, we're doing things throughout the year, whether it's, handing out food donations. When we could, we'd go into classrooms and provide education for students and adults with just the basic information that we provide as far as how to react to traffic stops or other programs that we offer. Teaching, at least a lot of the communities too, because a lot of them English is a second language. So going in and teaching some of those communities what to expect during an enforcement stop. And so these are a lot of the good things that we try to do and try to put out there, because a lot of people don't know. They think that, we're just all enforcement, when in reality we do a lot of education, we do a lot of outreach and a lot of services that we try to provide and collaborate with other law enforcement agencies, because that's what it's about.
Yeah, and that's a really cool aspect of this, is you're actually getting people to see that firsthand. So thank you for doing this. And once again, it's free for families to come check out. But if they would like to make a donation, it's going to a very good cause, right?
Yes, we are. If families would like to make a donation or even write a letter to Santa, that's great. We're encouraging that. And all the donations are going to help kids with disabilities. And it's going to Shriners. I mean, so what better entity or nonprofit that you could assist when there's other kids out there that are in need during this time, and you can brighten up their days as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, for parents that are maybe trying to plan their evening tomorrow night, how early would you suggest that they get out there? How early should they get in line to go through the drive-through event?
I would say, the early bird always gets the worm, but I'll say 6:15, 6:20. Come on through. It's going to be a drive-through, and so we're going to keep traffic going or keep it flowing. I wouldn't encourage them to line up extra early. That won't be necessary. So if they start coming in about 6:15, 6:20, that's a perfect time to get there, and that way we can try and get everyone through and make sure everybody has a good time.
Well, if anybody could move traffic through the drive-through, it would be you guys.
Well, I mean, we do specialize in traffic, so we are going to do our best to make sure everything is smooth flowing and it doesn't affect traffic, and that everyone gets an opportunity to, go through and enjoy the display that we have, and at least wave to Santa, drop off a letter maybe to Santa.
I love it. I love it. And I do actually, I know it's drive-through because of COVID, but I actually love that it's drive-through because the car is nice and warm. I do love my heated seats in my car. And so this is a much more comfortable way versus walking through.
Yes, you bring up a really good point because it is going to be chilly. I looked at the forecast, but
Yeah.
that's okay. It's for a great cause, so I can be cold a little bit. I'll have gloves on. I'll have a mask on as well because we're going to be COVID friendly, but also understanding that there is a shutdown in place, and so this gives really families something to come out and do as a family in their cars, and then they can go on whether they're go from there and pick up something to drive through, grab something to eat on the way home, or maybe they're getting something to eat and they come through the drive-through of the lights, so that's an option as well. So maybe they do something beforehand and they do it from their car. So we're looking forward to it, and we're excited about the joy that we can help bring during this time, because it is a trying time. It's different for everyone, but if we can bring a few smiles to the faces of families and children, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, you brought up a really good point. That would be really cool if people would decorate their cars. You're allowing people to decorate their cars Christmassy to drive through?
Well, look, if you want to put a reindeer in there, now I wouldn't encourage the lights, okay? Because again, it's traffic. There's lights that are illegal, so understanding that. But if you want to put your antlers on or Santa antlers, I mean, look, my wife, she puts a little every year. My son does it too. The antlers for Rudolph and the red nose in the front. So I think those are really cool things and cool features. I would not encourage them to put lights in the car because again, those could be blinding, and a lot of times those are illegal when you're in traffic. So I would not encourage that.
But if you want to wear your Santa hat or your reindeer nose or whatever, I feel like families could have a lot of fun with this tomorrow night.
I think so. I mean, put on your Santa hat, put on some Christmas music. If all works out well, we will have Christmas music out there. But put on, bring on the festivities, bring on the jolly spirit, and the spirit of, really giving in this time and happiness.
Well, and I must mention too that Sacramento's official Christmas music station, Mix 96, makes an awfully nice soundtrack for rolling through the Christmas Drive-Thru as well. I have to mention that.
You have to give them a shout out, and I want to thank Mix 96 as well for hosting this and having us in here. So absolutely, I'm sure you guys have some great music, and we'll be tuning in as well.
Absolutely. And I'm thinking, a peppermint mocha might make a nice accompaniment. I mean, there's all sorts of things. It's going to be a great family time. And once again, it's free, and you're helping to support the efforts of the CHP and the other organizations that are going to be out there. And you're helping, and you have the opportunity to help the Shriners Hospital that helps kids with disabilities. I mean, everybody wins with this. And I love that you guys are doing this. Thank you.
Well, thank you, and you said it best. It's a win-win. It's mutually beneficial for everyone, not only for law enforcement, but for the community and for the kids Shriners that we're helping as well. So
absolutely. So it's tomorrow night at Cal Expo, 6:30 to 8:30, and if you want to get more details, we've got those for you at mix96sac.com. Thank you, Officer Burgess, for all the information, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you as well. Be safe. And I encourage people, again, be safe. Do not drink and drive. Okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Have a great day.
Okay, you too.